The chat window exploded. Messages flew by faster than you could read. World chat. What? No way this is real. Who the hell is that player? Bug abuse? Dev account. Show the damage log. Streamers screamed on live broadcasts. Entire guild servers started emergency meetings. Theory channels erupted across the internet within seconds, because the name on the announcement screen wasn't just unexpected, it was completely unknown. The system message still hovered across the sky of AetherFall Online. World boss defeated, apex beast, slayer, paradox. You stared at it, your chest felt tight. Paradox. You said the word slowly. A strange chill ran down your spine. You knew that word. You had seen it countless times, just not inside the game. Your mind scrambled through memories. Your desk, your room, your sister's handwriting, your eyes widened. No way. You ripped the VR headset off. The sudden return to reality made the room spin. Your heart pounded violently. That's impossible. You stood up and walked toward your desk. Your sister's notebook was still there from earlier. She had left it when she came to call you for dinner. You opened it. Pages of mathematical formulas filled the notebook. Integrals, matrices, strange geometric diagrams. Things you stopped understanding years ago. But one word appeared again and again in the margins, written in neat handwriting, circled sometimes, underlined other times. Paradox. You swallowed. No. Your brain rejected the thought immediately. Your sister didn't even play games. She barely touched a phone unless it was for school. Yet the name on the global announcement was identical. Back inside the game, chaos escalated. The leaderboards refreshed. Every ranking system began updating at the same time. Damage rankings, achievement rankings, boss clear records. Then a new title appeared in the global registry. First Slayer of the Apex Beast. Holder, Paradox. Guild none. Rank unranked. Class unknown. You quickly dove back into VR. The world loaded again. The plains near the boss lair were already flooded with players. Thousands. Some flew in on mounts. Others teleported. Guild banners covered the skies. You pushed through the crowd toward the giant crater where the monster once spawned. But the creature was gone. Only the aftermath remained. The ground looked like it had been carved by a surgical explosion. Deep slash marks cut across the terrain in geometric patterns. Players whispered nervously. Look at this. That damage pattern, no raid could do that. Was it some hidden class? Or a dev test? You knelt near one of the cuts in the stone. Your character ran a scan ability. The system returned combat residue. Attack calculation delay, 0.003 seconds. Your eyes widened. That's insane. Even top professional players needed around 0.2 seconds to process and respond to combat data. 3 milliseconds meant the player was calculating hundreds of combat predictions per second. That wasn't reflex. That was pure calculation, precise, mathematical, cold. Your stomach dropped, because suddenly your sister's voice from earlier replayed in your head. Sometimes problems like that aren't about reflexes. You stood there silently. Around you, guild leaders argued. Top-ranked players examined the battlefield like detectives studying a crime scene. Nobody understood what had happened. Nobody knew who Paradox was. But one thing was clear. Someone had just shattered the single biggest wall in the entire game, and they had done it alone. Then another system message appeared. It was smaller this time, but it froze the entire player base again. Hidden storyline unlocked, the gate beyond the apex. Gasps echoed across voice chats everywhere. The game's main story progression had been locked behind that monster for 2 years. Now it was open because of one person. Your friend suddenly messaged you. Cairo, dude, are you seeing this? You replied quickly. You. Yeah. Cairo, who the hell is Paradox? You hesitated. Your fingers hovered over the keyboard. You typed. You. I might know. 3 dots appeared immediately. Cairo, what? You stared at your sister's closed bedroom door across the hallway. The light under it was still on. She was probably studying, like always. You whispered quietly. No way. But the thought refused to leave your mind, because if it was true, then the person who had just shaken the entire gaming world was sitting 10 meters away from you.